of the teams and then the four coaches. The official press conference, of course, is in English. If you're feeling that you need translation into Hungarian, because most of the media here I can see are local, please let us know. We have a translator standby who can actually translate some of the questions. Without further ado, we start with the captains. I don't think you don't know them, but let them introduce them anyway. Katarina Elhotova from Prague, hello. Tatiana Widmer from Dynamo Kursk, Evgenia, of course, you all know Belyakova. It's not our strength to pronounce Russian names, Belyakova, yes, and Sofia Fegeverneki, correct, from Sopron, the hosts. And as I said, the format is in English only. We'll ask the players for a quick statement in English, and if you have any questions, we'll be happy to pass the microphone around for your questions. Okay, I will start with the first pair of the semifinals. So, Katerina, you have the word. Please just tell us how does it feel to be back in the Final Four after some years, and then, of course, what's your feeling about the game tomorrow?
Yeah, hello everybody. So excited to be here in this great company. Wish everybody good luck. For me, it's great to be here. We didn't have to travel to Russia, which is good for us. And about the game against Kursk, we know it's not going to be easy for us, but I hope we continue fighting as we did all season.
Okay, thank you, Katarina. This has been a very difficult year in terms, or a very strange year, because you had the ups and downs, but in the end you finished strong. You have a feeling that your team can actually have what it takes to actually take the ticket to the final tomorrow?
I really hope so. You know, it's about the actual shape we're gonna have, and I feel we're very strong, and I think that our fast break will kill it.
Okay. Thank you. So now we proceed with the opponents of Katarina in the semi. Tatiana Widmer, Kursk, were the champions from 2 years ago. Tatiana, your feelings about the game tomorrow?
Yes, hello everybody, and we can do a little bit more than before, and we try to do it, and we already have good luck for our opponents, but we want to win.
Okay, thank you, Tatiana. What makes you believe, what does the team have this year that didn't have last year, for example, if there is something more than we had last year as an advantage, if there is something, in your opinion?
I think we have some lessons, and I hope our smart coach help us. And we just work.
Okay. Do you think you improved in terms of roster, or is something that you think it's will help you this year?
Yes, of course. We have a lot of great players, and we feel comfortable with them. And nothing more. What?
Okay, so it's all down to the coach, according to Tatiana. That's good. Now, Evgenia Belyakova. Sorry about the pronunciation. So, Evgenia, I mean, you're back as defending champions. Of course, this is if I don't know how much you follow the history of EuroLeague women, but nobody has defended their title since 2010, I believe. So, this is an additional challenge for you.
I mean, hi everyone. Of course it's a challenge, but first of all I wanted to say that we're just happy to be here. We're just happy to enjoy this Final Four, and it feels to me like it's Christmas Eve, you know, when everybody comes here, everybody excited to see each other, everybody like really feels that this weekend will be the festival of women basketball, of high-level women basketball, of the professionals, like look how many people here who loves women basketball. So of course we can't wait who will win and get all Turkey like in Christmas, but we will see, like there's the whole, like we're all been good girls, so we will see how it's going to be.
That's great. And since we're talking about Christmas, what present are you hoping to do to your coach?
I mean, this present is right behind you.
Very good. So, last but not least, of course, the host, Sopron, Sophie Fekgiverneki, the captain of the local team, who for the first time in history are back-to-back participants in the Final Four. And she's been around for a long time. I'm not saying she's old by this. For a long time, so she remembers the good and the bad times. Sophie, what's your, first of all, thank you for hosting us, all of us, for the Final Four. And then what is your feeling about the team's chances tomorrow and the tournament, just your opinion about the tournament in general?
Hi, everyone. First of all, we are really happy to be here, especially 2 years in a row. For us, I think it's for our club, it's a dream come true. And I think 5 years ago, nobody would think that it can happen. So we are really happy to be here, and we know how good team is ICAT. But I really believe in that all year we worked really hard for this weekend, and I know how much work we put in this team, and I know we are really, really prepared. So we will do the job, we will try our best, and we will see how it will turn out.
A special question for you. How important is for you to play host to the tournament, which is actually the pinnacle of the season? And what is your feeling? What do you have to tell to the people that actually will come here tomorrow to watch the first games?
I really hope it's going to be a full gym, and hopefully most of the people will support for us. And how I remember from last year, this semi-final game was amazing. So I hope it's going to be the same this year.
Yeah, and with this, I would like to ask all the people present here if they have any questions for the four captains. Just one thing I need to probably mention that, you know, following the session with the coaches, they will have like a photo opportunity with the trophy, which is just next to me, and with the four players and the four coaches, for you who are interested in souvenir pictures or news pictures. Any questions for the four captains? No? Okay, thank you, ladies. Please take a seat, and then may I ask our head coaches. Thank you very much. In the same order? Yes. Same order, yes, please. What is your microphone?
Una conferencia de prensa. Bueno, Miguel, ¿cómo lo ves?
So we continue now with the head coaches who represent only two countries, by the way. Natalia Hekova is the only woman, the odd woman out in this session. She's the only one non-Spanish in the panel. A recent...
He is not Spanish. No, he is not Spanish.
Natalia is a recent inductee, FIBA Hall of Fame, by the way, and this is many years of service, as you know, but we can also, you can also ask questions later. Lucas Mondello, of course, we all know him. Mr. Mendes from Ekaterinburg, the defending champions, and of course, Robert Iniguez, who actually is the coach of Sopron, the local team and the host of the Final Four. All these coaches have one thing in common, and this is they all won the EuroLeague. So I think they're coming here as experts, and we start with the one who has won the most titles, most recently 2015. Natalia, Please tell us what it takes to win a EuroLeague Women Final Four first and foremost. How difficult it is.
It's always difficult for sure, but you know, every title is different, and now I think it's more and more difficult because teams are better and better and better. So for us this year, we will try.
What is? I was asking Katerina the same question. Your team had a lot of ups and downs this year, but you still made it to the Final Four. You played good basketball at times, very defensive one. What is the secret of success for this year? What arguably is not your best ever roster, right?
I have to say that it wasn't a lot of up and down. There was one down, but we climbed from this hole. It was in January. In the beginning of the season, I think there was not many people, they bet sent on us that we will be in playoffs. They don't bet before playoffs that we will be in Final Four. And I think it's the same situation now, that nobody bet for us, on us in this tournament. I think most important was after the last many people left the team was that we found maybe not better players, but better person. And the team now is working really nice and great, and there is nobody like big star, nobody moves like big star, and it's really teamwork.
Thank you, Natalia. Just want to ask you one last question. So what do you think are your chances tomorrow? I know coaches are very superstitious talking about this.
50-50 because we start 0-0.
That's good.
Ask me at the end.
So, if you please...
It is so high. We play a team which is really a big favorite of this tournament. From the beginning, their goal was to win the EuroLeague, so, okay, we go.
Anything can happen, right? So I would like to pass the microphone to Lucas Montelo. He will speak in Spanish, and we have his assistant here who will translate for him.
Hi everybody. Sorry, like always, I prefer press conference talk in Spanish language. My assistant coach Cesar Ruperez translate, and you know, I prefer Spanish coach Spanish talking. Okay, yeah, English, but for my
perfect English, Lucas.
Short,
Perfect English.
Little English, but English is okay. You ask me.
Tell us your opinion about the Final Four. What are your chances?
Bueno, aquí están los 4 mejores equipos.
Here we have the first, the best 4 teams in the competition.
Y si estamos aquí todos es por algo.
And if we are here, it's because we show that we deserve to be here.
Como ha dicho Natalia, que es ahora mismo la entrenadora más experta y más laureada.
The most experienced and the most and the coach with more titles that is Natalia, as he said.
Estamos 50-50, empezamos todos de cero.
Chances are 50-50. Everybody start by zero.
Y creo que va a ser la EuroLiga más igualada de los últimos años.
He thinks that it's going to be tough games, both semifinals, even the tougher Final Four in the last years.
Okay, thank you, Coach. I've watched some of your press conferences during the season, and I have a feeling that you like to explain a lot of tactical things, or things that actually happened during the game that you didn't like. You're a bit famous about this, so I would like to ask you what kind of tactics you used for the Final Four, or if you use different tactics for the Final Four that you haven't used during the season. Is this something that you do?
A ver, evidentemente la táctica es importante.
Obviously, tactic in a game is important, but
Sobre todo, más que la gran táctica, los pequeños detalles.
maybe not the big picture, even is more important the little details.
Pero creo que lo más importante es cómo te sientes, cómo has llegado hasta aquí, cómo estás ahora.
But the most important thing in a Final Four tournament is how you feel on this moment, what's your shape.
El control de las emociones.
You need to control your emotions.
Queda muy bien decirlo, pero es difícil conseguirlo.
So easy to say, but not easy to control your emotion in these kind of tournaments.
Y al final, este juego es de las jugadoras.
But at the end, this game is a player's game.
Y ellas serán las que van a dar un gran espectáculo y decidan el resultado final.
And they will be who give the show for the spectators and who will decide the result at the end.
Lo que tenemos que hacer los entrenadores es no volvernos locos y controlar un poco el tema.
The only thing that coach has to do is not become too crazy and try to control also the emotions.
Es pasiva.
Okay, thank you, Coach. I think we can now move to the second pair of the semi-final, Mr. Miguel Mendes, who has, of course, the additional distinction of having, as we said, to defend the title. The first time will happen in almost 10 years. How much additional pressure this puts to you, if at all, or you don't? It's something you don't really take into consideration?
I don't know. It's a very good question. We're very happy to be here. We are very happy with our regular season, with our way to do the things. We tried for the beginning to trying to be the best team. We are one of the best roster, of course, but not always the best roster is the best team. We are very happy. We play the most of the times we play really like a team, and with high responsibility for all the players. And this is very important for us. But we know that this is different kinds of games, and we'll try to play our best basketball tomorrow.
Do you have a feeling, I mean, the team finished with only one defeat in the end, but the regular season, but do you have a feeling that this is like a season that your team performed better than last year? Is this something that you take into account, or is this pure luck, or is...
I don't know, we have different players. Last season we play a high level, also here in during the last Final Four. I think we will play, or we try to play in more or less in the same way. Some details are changing, but we try to play like a team because this is our idea. This is our basketball, and we want to play. But I repeat, it is a different kind of games. We'll play tomorrow against a very emotional team with a full team, support them, and very emotional players, emotional coach, and that's it will be for sure will be difficult for us to play our best basketball tomorrow.
Thank you, Coach. And again, last but not least, the host, Mr. Iniguez. There was a moment last year where we saw you jumping from joy. It was the semi-final where actually it was the last basket by it was Milovanovic, I think, right? The three-pointer. Yes, and you were actually extremely happy. And this was it? Okay, you qualified for the final because of this basket, but was it? What does it mean for you to 2 years in a row to be in the Final Four and you play at home?
When we start in the season, I always say the same. No? I say that it's more difficult to repeat than what we did last season. Because everybody thinking about now Sopron maybe can play Final Four, and the players feel that, and the players feel pressure. We're starting with many problems this season, but I think we believe. I didn't jump because I was happy. I jumped because I say we have to play still 1 second, so control everybody. I'm emotional, but sometimes the players are more emotional than me. So I think it's difficult, but I think we believe, and I think that was the key that we are here. And of course, we are very proud to be here.
Some people would say that it's not an advantage to play at home because it puts additional pressure on you and the team. Is that something that you take into account?
I never am a good politic. I am trying to be honest, first with my players and with everybody. If you asking me that, I will say that this year I thought about, I prefer go away, play away, not at home. But it's not about our fans, our people. I don't want people don't understand me. It's because I prefer to live the experience in another way, you know. Going away, going other side, 4 days in hotel. We are here, the club prefer to do to organize. The club is over the coach, over the team, and we have to respect the club, and we will try our best. And of course, by other point, you know, by other hand, I'm very happy because I'm close with the fans, with the people helping us all the season, and we will try, you know, we will try to feel proud of the team one more time.
Thank you, Coach. Is there any questions for any of the coaches? No questions? Not in Spanish for Lucas? Okay, well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, very much. As I said now, we'll just change the setup a little bit for a photo opportunity. Everybody's welcome to participate. Thank you.